there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Jaguars come away with a 7-point win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Steelers pick up their first win of the year. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Scott won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for 5 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Beck will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. It's a torn calf muscle, and the doctors are estimating he'll be out for 4 weeks. On to the serious news of the week. Harvey is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive line has to be the worst. Now the big story of the day. Johnston is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Malone had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Eli Manning threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Giants beat the Redskins. Up in the Motor City, Detroit, we had the Lions run away with a gigantic 22-point win. Buccaneers, Cardinals. Number 3, looking over the defense from the 22-yard line, and a pump fake. Everybody stops. Oh, that buys the time for the TD. The Buccaneers win this one by the final score of 34-31. Up at Invesco Field at Mile High, we had the Broncos get sent away with a 7-point loss. The 49ers lost at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Ravens. The Jets defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Giant Stadium. Wolf played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Texans pick up their 3rd win of the season. Packers, Eagles. Ellis calls signals at the 12-yard line. He's so dangerous, buying time, moves out of the pocket, fires, touchdown. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 14-10. Number 80 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Chiefs beat the Falcons. And last but not least, we had the Bears come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.